Term, factor, coefficient, 192. Term, factor, coefficient, 193. Term, factor, coefficient, 194. Hey, Dad, what are you doing? I'm studying. Term, factor, coefficient. Oh, darn it. What number was that on? I don't know. Something in the 190s. Oh, yeah. Term, factor, coefficient, 196. Dad, you're studying? How are you studying? Well, I'm just learning these words. Term, factor, coefficient. Ta-da! Now, Dad, how is learning to say the words going to help you know the meanings? Well, I haven't got to that part yet. Well, let's help you with the meanings. Okay. Let me get to 200. No, Dad, stop. Let's work on what these mean, okay? So we have term, we have factor and coefficient. You can say them, but what do they mean? I have no blasted idea. Okay, well, a term. Okay, let's break it down for you. A term. Let's look at this expression: 12p plus 9q. So there's terms. Terms are how many things that are separated. They're separated by addition or subtraction signs. So they are separated by addition or subtraction signs. So how many things do you see there separated by addition and subtraction signs? Can I pick the color? Yeah, sure. All right, I'm going to pick this color. There's one addition sign. Here's one thing. Here's two things. That's right. So how many terms? 4! No. There's 4, like you see 4 things there, but there's 2 terms. See, 1 and 2. 2 terms. 2 terms separated by addition or subtraction signs. Okay, I got it now. Can I go back to counting? No, don't count. Just remember that a term is something that is separated by addition or subtraction signs. All right, well, how about factor? All right, factor is how many things within the terms that are being multiplied. Now you're getting confusing. Yes, but let's just look at each term. Here's one term. In the term 12p, how many things are being multiplied? This one's tough. Well, you have this thing multiplying this thing, so I think there's 2 things being multiplied. Actually, yes, that's correct. There's 2 factors. Let's get the black color out here. There's 1 and 2 things being multiplied. So inside each term, there is 2 things or 2 factors that are being multiplied. So in this total expression, how many total factors are there? Again with these brain busters. You're tricky. Where I know that there's, 2 factors in this one. And there's 2 factors in this one. So in the whole expression, there's 6. No, Dad, you got to work on your addition. 2 plus 2 is 4. Oh, yeah. It's been a long time. Yeah, that's okay. So factors, just to review, terms are separated by addition and subtraction. Factors are the things being multiplied in each term. So what's this coefficient thing? I almost forgot how to say it. I was only up to 190, whatever. I know you were, but coefficient, the word co means together, and efficient means that it's something that's working well. So it's 2 things that are working well together in your expression by multiplication. So the coefficient is the kind of the co-pilot to the term. So it's the number that's in front of the variable. So if you have this number 12 here like this, the coefficient is 12. Or if you have this term here, 9q, the coefficient is that number 9. Oh, that's super easy. So how many coefficients then, Dad, are in this whole expression? Well, here's one coefficient right there, say it like you do, and then there's one coefficient right there that say it like you do, and that means there's two coefficients all together. No, not coefficients. It's coefficients. Oh, yes, coefficients. 1 plus 1 is 2. That's good. I'm impressed. So let's do some problems together. So this question says, what is the coefficient of the term 7y in that expression 9 plus 7y? So they break it apart. They actually tell you the term. Here's the term. But what's the coefficient? Well, that's easy. It's just 7. That's good, Dad. You got it on your first try. So you know the coefficient is the number in front of the variable. Yep. I'm ready for more. All right. So how many terms are in the expression? Oh, no. Not this one. No! It's all right. Just take your time. Remember what a term is. Term. I don't know. Is it 3? 1, 2, 3? No, because remember, a term is something that's separated by addition or subtraction. Oh, yeah. So there's 2 terms. That's right. 2 terms. 2 terms. 1 and 2. Let's get a little bit more complicated, but look, it says complete the statement to describe the expression. So here's an expression. So this expression consists of how many factors, and then each of those factors contains how many terms. So the whole expression has how many factors? Factors, huh? Factors, Factors are things that are being multiplied. Dad, I'm impressed. Yep. It's sticking. Yeah, it is. It's sticking in there, some of that stuff. So how many things are being multiplied in that expression? Well, I see addition, and I see addition. That's not multiplication. I don't even see a multiplication sign. That's all right, but remember, the parentheses tell you to multiply. Oh, yes! Now I remember. And also, if there's no operator, like if you don't see add, subtract, multiply, or divide, that means multiply automatically. Okay, so how many factors? There's 2 things being multiplied. That's right, 2 things, 2 factors. Good, I'm impressed. So 2 factors in the expression. So now in the factors, so inside one of these, for instance, let's write it out, a plus b, d plus e, how many terms? Okay, well I know terms are separated by addition or subtraction. So I have 1 term, 2 terms. That is good. Very good. So there's 2 terms. Now if it asked you how many terms were in the entire expression, you just count up 1, 2, 3, 4, because there's 4 things being separated by addition or subtraction. However, it's kind of confusing because you could really say that the expression has 2 terms because these are grouped. So that can be a confusing part too. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. All right, don't confuse me now. I'll try not to. So look at this one. Complete the statement to describe the expression AB plus CD. So it says the expression consists of how many terms? Let's stop there. Let's not go any further. Well, let's read the whole thing. The expression consists of how many terms, and each term has how many factors. So how many terms are in the entire thing here? Well, let's see here. You're trying to brain bust me again with your rules. Let's try to see how many things are separated by addition or subtraction, because that's what a term is. So here's 1 thing, here's 2 things. That's good. So there's 2 terms, right? 2 terms. All right. So now in each term, how many factors are there? How many things being multiplied? Because factor, it would be how many things being multiplied. And I know factor is division, so I can remember that division and multiplication are opposites. Now, don't overcomplicate it, Dad. Just how many things are being multiplied in each term? All right, we've got 1 thing, 2 things, 2 things. That's right, 2 things. 2 things are being multiplied. So in each term, there are 2 factors. In the entire expression, there would be 4 factors, because it would be these 2 plus these 2, which would be 4 total factors. I think I got this down.
That's good, because this is tricky. So now you can go back to doing whatever it is that you were doing before this. What were you doing again?
I was studying those words, but you enlightened me. You showed me the way.
That's good, because you were way off track. You can't study by just saying a word over and over again.
Well, somebody better tell me these things. I would have been up to 1,000 by the time you came back.
I know, but anyway, I hope this is helpful for everybody else in class. And remember those three key words, right? We have factor, term, and coefficient. And we'll practice and see you guys later.
Bye! Toodaloo! Au revoir! And see this rain! Blah, blah, blah!